In this video, I will be talking about the unit circle and its significance in mathematics and physics world. So as you can see on the screen, we have got this unit circle, and basically unit circle is nothing but a circle. As you can see, it is circle whose radius is 1. Okay, so you can see that this particular distance is 1. If you place this circle in such a way that the center of the circle is at the origin of the xy coordinate system, then this particular point will be 1 0, right? Because this distance is 1 and y will be 0, so that's why this point is 1 0. Then this particular point, this angle is pi by 6. Okay, so at this point x will be root 3 by 2, y will be 1 half, and this x and y coordinate can be given by these particular functions cosine and sine. So basically what it tells is that cos of pi by 6 is equal to 1, or say root 3 by 2 if you talk about this point. Then sine pi by 6 is equal to 1 half. So if you consider this point, basically it is telling us what will be the cos of pi by 6 and sine of pi by 6. Same way we can take any point and then we can basically find the sine and cosine of specific angle. For example, if we take this point over here, so basically what we are telling is that cos of 7 pi by 6 is equals to minus root 3 by 2, and sine of 7 pi by 6 is equal to minus 1 half. So you can see that if you know the unit circle, if you know remember all these values, then you can easily find the relationship between the angle and cosine and sine values. How to remember all these values? So remembering these values is very simple. Only thing is that you have to remember the values in the first quadrant. Okay, this is the first quadrant values. So you have to remember this, all the xy coordinates for these angles. Once you do that, getting these values is very simple. All you have to do is that you have to flip the values from the first coordinate. So for example, this is gonna be this value, this is gonna be this value, this is gonna be this value, so on and so forth. Only thing is that you have to also change the signs as well. So in this particular coordinate, in the second coordinate quadrant, this x coordinates will be negative. Now once you go to the first and second quadrant values, getting the third and fourth quadrant values is very simple. You have to just flip this all the values from the top portion. So basically what is going to happen is that this value will become this value is going to become this value, so on and so forth. Only thing is that you have to look at the signs. So for example, in the third quadrant, all these coordinates will have negative signs, and in the fourth quadrant, y coordinate will have negative value. Now let us talk about the real use case of this particular concept. So a simple harmonic motion equation is given by y is equal to a amplitude sine omega t plus phi. So over here, what they can do is that they can give this particular thing. So they can give you the angular velocity of the particle. They can also give the time and also give the phase angle. So if you calculate this, you will get some kind of angle, right? A sine and any kind of angle they can give you. So based upon that, you can easily calculate the displacement. Y is equal to a sine of angle. So if the angle is say pi by 6, you can easily get sine of pi by 6 is equal to this value. So it is gonna be a divided by 2. So the displacement will be half the amplitude. The same way, if they give any other angle, you can easily find out what will be the value based upon this unit circle. That's why this understanding this unit circle is very important. And the same thing can be applied for other functions as well, like cosine as well. If there is a cosine function, then also we can use the similar concept. Thanks for watching.